Hi, how you doing? I just wanted to share this great little MV Agusta RVS with you that we've just had in stock. Now, this is, MV Agusta have done a lot of special editions, but they really threw the rule book away when they built this one. It was all done by the CRC guys in the design centre for MV Agusta, and they wanted to create something completely different, and they don't appear to have taken any regard into cost when they built this. I mean, it is just exquisite. The detail is phenomenal. I think they only built 90 of them in the end because they were so expensive. And they're really unusual. Just the finish, the style, everything about it is different from all the other MV special editions that we've seen before. It's called an RVS, and this was the first edition of the RVS series, and in fact they have only actually built one so far. It came out in 2019. It uses the 800 triple motor and the sort of fairly standard setup in that sense, but almost everything on it otherwise is different, down to the billeted frame plates, all the little special billeted places, this little carbon cover on the side here, and the two spotlights, the lights under the back, the headlight on the front, the carbon front mudguard, even the top yoke arrangement and the clip-ons and things, all very, very different to anything else that we've seen come from MV. And so it's quite a unique motorcycle. And obviously they're extremely rare. I understand most of them went out to Japan. And so to get one in this country, it's very unusual. And so I thought you'd like to see it and have a closer look at some of the details on the bike and just sort of have a look around it while we've got it here. So I'll come and grab the camera and show you around the bike a little bit. So first of all, we've got this amazing plaque which shows this is number 23 of 100. This has still got its wrapper on it. In fact, this is like a little cover over the top which has never been taken off. There's actually like an LCD screen in the plaque box here, which plays a video about the bike, and then you've got a billeted piece on the top there, engraved. The discs are obviously very, very different. Like I mentioned, the carbon guard, and there's this little skull motif on everything. And so it's really, the detail is just amazing as you go around the bike. Little titanium piece on the end there. Carbon airbox, got the damper, the top yoke, obviously the plaque on there. Even if you can see it on the key, you've got the little skull where it's in onto most things. The billeted tops, the mirror setup, all very unusual, all nice. You've got the titanium plaque on the top and the billeted fuel cap, titanium plate there. The seats like an Alcantara in the middle, which is hand stitched, and then leather on the sides. Again, you've got the skull embossed on the top. Lovely titanium pipe embossed with RVS again, by SC Project. You've got a beautiful piece of lobster tail down the bottom there, which will, once this bike's done some mileage and got some heat into it, that will obviously colour up and be nice. If you can see that in the billeted frame plate there, you've got the number 1 embossed and engraved actually into the aluminium itself. And so, the more you go around this, the more you see, and it really is just incredible the way it's detailed and done. And just some beautiful pieces on here, all billet, all exquisite, all beautiful. It's just an incredible machine. One of my personal favourites, which is a bit crazy, the footrests are titanium and pivot, and they're just amazing. They're beautiful. They must have taken hours and hours and hours to do. And when we switch it on, you can see it's got a total of 163 miles on there, which is huge. You've got this lovely toggle switch on the top, which operates the spotlights on the side. So if you go up, you've got one light on, and that puts the one spot on the front there. And then obviously you flip it down and get the two. and into the middle is none, down is both, and that puts both the lights on the front of the bike there, which it just looks really cool, really individual, very unusual to see a bike with kind of offset lights like that. The rear lights are the same, they're kind of in the tail and look really cool. We've got an RVS number plate on there as well, which is very nice. And the indicators are really nice. They are built into the tail and are very, very slick. And so it's just, it's something, it's one of the kind of most detailed bikes that I've seen. Most production bikes don't have this level of finish. And so it's just pretty exquisite, and I thought you'd like to see it up close.